Hi guys, it is the Vibe Queen and you're welcome to the Afrobeat show on Afrobeat Radio. Yes guys, today's topic is quite interesting and I can't wait to get straight into it. But before then, I'm not going to be hosting this particular episode alone. Guys, the breeze of beauty is blowing around the studio because I've got a very pretty damsel in the building. Guys, apart from the beauty, it's the accent for me. I'm going to be hosting this particular episode with the lead presenter from our office in the UK. Yes, we've got an office in the UK, and she's also the former Miss Nigeria UK, and she goes by the name Doyin. Hi Doyin.
Hi.
How do you feel? Like, it's your smile for me. They're just
Do you know what? You're just making me smile so much because what kind of intro is that?
No, but
how
really,
can you not smile after such an introduction?
but really, I didn't lie.
No, you're gorgeous as well. Thank you.
Oh my gosh,
so
you
much.
guys.
And thank you for the compliments on my accent. I always try to switch it up when I come to Lagos,
No,
but
please
clearly,
don't.
the accent still shows.
Please don't. I'm feeling it, like, the British accent. I love it so much. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I love you.
You're welcome. So guys, today we're going to be discussing the topic titled the top 10 richest Nigerian Afrobeat musicians. You guys should tighten your seatbelts too. And please don't beat us up if your fave is not on the list. Please do not. And so we must mention that this list was compiled by one of the very notable blogs. And it was, in case you're wondering, well, what was the yardstick to, compile this list? We looked at the narrative from the Forbes list, their charges at events, ambassadorial deals, and then the assets that these people have. So we're not just judging or compiling this list from personal claims. And doing so, the funny thing is, I feel that's why we decided to talk about this topic is because it was inspired by latest banter on Twitter. So Davido recently acquired a land worth over 2 billion naira.
Yeah.
And faves of Davido were like,
That's me.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a little bit biased here.
The thing is, are you one of those that, you choose a side, you pick a side between Davido and Wizkid?
No, not between Davido and Wizkid, definitely
Really?
not.
Because I can love them both.
Yeah, I can love them both. I don't feel like I have to choose a side.
love them both.
I am a bit biased between Davido and Burna Boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a different.
And then that's where this issue started from.
Of course.
Now, so after Davido announced, there was like a, then Burna Boy throws like a tantrum.
As usual.
And he claims that, somehow, if you read between the lines, he was trying to say that he's got more than Davido. And then, some of his faves, that's Burna Boy's faves, go by saying that Burna Boy charges way higher than Davido.
But that doesn't mean that
he's richer.
So, I'll use the example of in London.
Okay.
Burna Boy had his concert, and his charges for his concert was way more than what Wizkid or Davido would have charged. And I'm not gonna lie, his concert did not sell out. People might try and beat me up for this,
Really?
but it wasn't. I didn't go. I wasn't dying to go. A lot of people weren't dying to go. Whereas Wizkid and Davido, as you know, they sold out.
Of course.
Wizkid sold out
They
3
always
days.
do.
In London, that's really crazy. So, yeah, I don't think how much you charge gives a reason as to how much you.
But the funny thing is that so some people, the recent show that took place at the O2 Arena, some people then go saying it was doctored, like the old feeling of the hall.
No, it wasn't. I was there.
Oh my gosh!
I was there in
Oh
flesh,
my
so I
gosh.
can testify it was not doctored.
Okay,
no.
guys, so now seeing is believing, yeah?
No,
So
it
she was
was
there.
Yeah.
She was there and it was packed.
It was packed.
Because I was like, you know what? We saw the old breed that,
No, they
cars packed outside,
Yeah,
traffic everywhere because of the show, and you say that the show was empty.
No, the show was not empty. I feel like that film that they showed where the seats were covered was the beginning. Like,
imagine.
And to be honest, O2 do that anyway. There's some seats that they don't open out, but that doesn't mean you didn't sell out. Like the whole ground floor was full. So the boxes were full, the seats were full. So no, I think those were the haters.
Okay, guys, you heard that, yeah? You heard that, right? So, guys, without wasting much time, we're just going to go straight into it. So, I think we should start from like number 10.
Okay, let's start.
Do you want to go first?
Okay, so at number 10 we have Flavor. Flavor. He is net worth of 10 billion naira. So that's $25 million. That's actually quite a lot. I didn't expect that, to be honest with you, no.
I'm like, wait, like billion. We're talking about billion, not even millions.
Yeah.
These guys are rich.
They're rich. But I didn't expect him to even be on the top 10, I'll be honest with you. That sounds bad.
And then there's like a list of his car collection.
Yeah. So he has Lexus, BMW, X6, okay, Land Rover, okay. Black Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, 40 million naira. Wow, people have money.
Gosh, people love money. Ha! Hey.
And this is only number 10, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's like from the list. We're starting from the list. So that's like, Okay, so I'll just go next. I'm quite shocked and not shocked. So I've got like a mixed feeling towards this number 9, and the person is no other than Asha. So why I'm saying I'm quite shocked is Asha doesn't do too much.
Yeah,
she just pops out once in a while, and I'm shocked that she still has such huge net worth.
But I really want to know where the net worth is stemming from, because is it only from music?
Exactly.
Have they calculated it based on only music? Because, yeah, again, this is another one that surprised me.
But
I would have never put her.
Exactly. But you know the funny thing is, these people charge. And, apart from the old sites where they garner their money from, their performance charges, and then apart from that, some of them are even ambassadors to major brands. So you might not even be seeing them release music like steady anymore, but they're ambassadors, so cash comes in.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
And so Asha's net worth is about 11.52 billion naira. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's a lot. So who's next on your list?
So number 8 we have, this is actually one of my favorites. So we have D'banj. And he's got 12 billion naira net worth. And
well, his is not surprising.
No, I'm not surprised at all.
He's got the cocoa water, cocoa.
To be honest, I'm surprised
that.
it's actually number 8. I thought it would be a bit higher, but yeah, and that's equivalent to $30.1 million. And to be honest, I've seen D'banj perform twice now, and I have to say that he is the best.
Yeah,
actually, I just have to say that.
I feel like he puts everything into it.
Yeah, I would pay to see him again, and I would pay a good amount. Yeah, he was amazing. Yeah.
No wonder he's on the list. I mean, because sense. People are ready to pay to see him perform.
Exactly. So if he had some high prices, then yeah, I think he's very underrated in the UK.
He's got like quite a number of cars. You want to read some of the car?
Yeah, so his car. Oh wow, okay. So he's got the Ferrari. I'm not very good with cars. I don't know about cars, but he's got the Ferrari at 68 million naira, 2 Aston Martin Vantage, the Bentley, Rolls Royce, Range Rover SUV, the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT, and Harley Davidson bike.
Oh my
gosh. Even has bikes.
D'banj, can you just give me one? I mean, you've got 2 Aston Martin Vantage at 50 million naira each. Hey,
that's crazy.
Doing you. Next time you're going to see his performance, will you drag me out? Oh, he's married. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's married. So
I was gonna say we could get on the stage if anything.
Oh my gosh, because I was ready. Like I was ready to just
Unfortunately not.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, so the next person on the list is not a surprise for me. In fact, I expected him to be amongst the number 1 to 5.
Yeah.
And he goes by the name Two-Face Idibia. And his net worth is about 14.8 billion naira. That's $37 million. Gosh, I mean, Two-Face is a legend. Yeah?
Of course, we all know Two-Face.
He is a legend, so I'm not surprised. And he's quite humble, because from the car collections, I can see Toyota Land Cruiser Prado worth about 38 million naira. Chevrolet Corvette Coupe 45 million naira. Ferrari Coupe 60 million naira. Oh my gosh. See the way we are calling millions like this.
Exactly.
What's happening?
It's like it's nothing.
I'm really, you know what? Because before I have a heart attack, I think we should go on a quick break. Like, let's just take some music to cool the tension down. Because I'm feeling like, wait, Vibe Queen, what have you done with it? I'm like, I'm doing well.
You're doing absolutely well.
Yeah, you're doing well too.
You get there.
Okay, guys, please let's go on a quick music break, and then when we come back, we'll continue, the show. Stay tuned.
Baby, 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Everybody on the floor. Oh, my baby's coming. No denying the front of my baby is classy. 2, 3, ready, go. Everybody on the floor. Oh, my baby's coming. No denying the front of my baby is classy.
She will first coming. The DM first coming. CTM first coming. She will first coming. She will first coming. The DM first coming. CTM first coming.
How many times can I tell you that I care? I go to love you every day. Light my life, my get fire there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you go. Come on, go. Patare, come on, go. Come on, go.
She will first coming. She will first coming. The DM first coming. CTM first coming. She will first coming. She will first coming. The DM first coming. CTM first coming.
Love you, yeah, I love you, Lori Roll. Anything you want, you know you can have it all. And if you don't want me, you should let me know. No, they use me cat trip, that's how you be keep up. No, fly, I'll be my airplane mode. Be shopping every day, you never wear the same clothes. Like 2 by 2, 2 by 2.
Hey, bad girl. She not you. Be the one with me see for the road. Give me your go, your mommy. Shawty now why? She don't use us the money. Bad boy for the loan. All I want is the fun gone.
Baby, 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Everybody on the
Hey guys, so welcome back. Before the break, we were actually talking about the top 10 richest musicians in Nigeria. Very interesting. So we're gonna continue with this. But just before we continue.
Yes, before we continue, we must state that this episode is proudly sponsored by Creatures Empire. And before the break, we mentioned 4 people from the list. We mentioned Flavor, Asha, Two-Face, and who else? D'banj. Yes, your favorite.
My favorite. How did I forget?
On number 6.
So let's go straight into it. So we have number 6, which is Burna Boy. Of course, we knew Burna Boy was coming. Burna Boy has a net worth of 18.4 billion naira, equivalent to $46 million. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot. But where did the comparison? Because judging from the list, if we're looking at someone, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's get it. We'll get there.
From what it's saying though, it's saying the impact of his Grammy Awards and the Twice as Tall album.
Does that amount to cash?
So I don't know. That's what it's saying.
Before
But
they come for us.
Exactly. But let's talk about his car collection because we were talking about that before. Of course, I don't know if Burna Boy is as humble, but he's got the Lexus, the Bentley, the Mercedes-Benz, Ferrari, and of course he has to have a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
And not just any, it's the convertible. But
money.
Yeah, I'm not surprised
Money.
he's on the list.
Okay, so the next person on the list is my own guy, Starboy Machala. Yes, this kid comes in at number 5 with a net worth of about 25 billion naira. That's equivalent to $63.3 million. Oh my gosh. Like, these guys have money. And then let's talk about cars from his car collections. We're going to be looking at Lamborghini Urus, over 80 million naira worth. Porsche Panamera, over 60 million naira. Mercedes Benz G6 3 AMG, 58 million naira. BMW, oh gosh, X6 crossover, 9 million naira. That's like the cheapest. Woo!
Wow, that was a long list, isn't it?
Mine, oh mine.
But he deserves it. So
Yeah, he does. He works so hard.
you
so
can't
he
be
does.
mad at Wizkid ever.
Yeah.
So number 4, we have Don Jazzy.
Don Babaji.
Of
But
course.
really, you know, the funny thing is, I'm surprised that some people look up to Don Jazzy.
I'm
Like,
also
Don
surprised.
Jazzy has got money. The fact that some of these people now have money than Don Jazzy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Doyin, are you sure I'll not start singing? Oh, let me start singing, oh guys. Let me try. Oh, vibe queen day for you.
This could be your big break. So continue. You never know. This could
Sign
be
me,
the
sign me,
time.
please, because I want to get a car first. That's what I'm inquiring first.
The cars are absolutely crazy. So he's got the Bentley Continental, the used. Oh, it says used, but it's still 20 million naira.
Oh my gosh.
Mercedes Benz. Oh, he's got a Cadillac. Okay. Escalade. The fact that I don't know about cars, but I know that the Cadillac
These
is a big
cars,
car.
from the names, you
And
can
of
tell
course, he
about
has
their
a
big
Porsche
cars.
as well. A net worth of 42 million naira for
Oh
the
my
Porsche.
gosh,
So,
oh my gosh.
shout out to Don Jazzy.
Shout out Don Baba J in case you need an assistant, PA in the building,
Why
PA
not?
music producer. I'm here
He
for
might just
you.
dash you the car for running errands.
I mean. Okay, guys. Number 3, we've got Rude Boy from the P Square group, and they've got he's got a net worth of about 26.4 billion naira, and that's equivalent to $66.1 million. Gosh. But I want to ask, were they able to put this money together while they were a group or as individuals? Because they've not been doing as much.
Yeah.
Well, they are back now.
Unless it's coming from endorsements and things like that,
'Cause-
because I don't know.
But really, P Square, they've got endorsements.
Yeah.
Glow, there was a time they were ambassadors. I don't
And they
even
were
know
like
if
one
they're
of the
still.
first.
Yes.
From what I remember anyway.
Yeah,
So
to Glow, to major brands. So it's not surprising.
I'm not
actually.
surprised now.
Yeah, so some of Rude Boy's cars, we have Lamborghini Gallardo, worth about 75 to 118 million naira.
Imagine.
Land Rover, Range Rover, 50 million naira to about 82 million naira. Rolls Royce Ghost. Okay, so from this list, I'm beginning to understand that, they've got Rolls Royce, and Rolls Royce comes in different forms. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've seen different attachments to the Rolls Royce.
But
So
Rolls
his
Royce
is Rolls Royce
yeah.
Ghost.
Yeah, a Rolls Royce is the car that you use when you know you've made it. So it
So-
doesn't. They all have to have one because it
Oh
just
my
shows
gosh.
you that they've made it.
And-
So that's the car we need to get next,
Okay.
so that people know
so
we've made
we're
it.
doing this, yeah?
Yeah.
Rolls Royce. I
So
think
it's
I'll
a
do the
Rolls
Ghost.
Royce.
You can do any
I'll
other
do
time.
what was the other one?
But the funny thing, this thing is expensive. It's worth about 191 million naira to 247 million naira.
Crazy.
Whoosh!
The music industry, there's money there. There's money.
Guys, in case next week, the presenter says, the Vibe Queen is not on mic today, but you can watch her now. She's just dropped her latest single and the music video.
Just make sure you support.
Support, please support. Okay. I think you do number 2 for us.
Let's do number 2.
Yep.
Okay. So at number 2 we have Mr. P. To be honest with you, I actually don't really know much about Mr. P, so that's a new one for me.
That's P Square.
Yeah.
The second
Yeah,
Peter.
the second one, but again, I'm not surprised, but at the same time I am, because they've been quiet for a bit. 26.6 billion naira, equivalent of $66.6 million. I need to take a deep breath for his own cars because he's got quite a few.
It's quite a list.
Like,
a long
it's a list, yeah. If you can just borrow me one, I will be gladly. Because he's got the Jeep Wrangler at 13 million.
Gosh.
He's got the Bentley Mulsanne at 125 million. He's got 2 Range Rovers, not 1, 2. At 50 million, 82 to 82 million. The Dodge Challenger, I've never heard of that in my life. 11 million to 22 million. The BMW X6 at 25 million. The Porsche 718 Cayman at 22 million. And the Mercedes AMG at 45 million. Now I can breathe. So yeah, he's got quite a few cars as well.
Gosh.
More than his friend.
Like, gosh. Okay,
So-
even if I cannot go into the industry, like as a music person, can I just start like a PA?
You said the PA, so I can see
PA,
why
right?
not.
Because
they'll give you maybe
I
the
have
Jeep
targets
Wrangler
already.
just for errands.
I have
so why
targets,
not?
so Mr. P or Rude Boy.
Exactly. You haven't said number 1 yet. So
Yeah,
this should-
okay.
You could be number
No,
one.
that's true. I'm not doing Mr. P or
You
Rude
know
Boy.
I'm a bit biased to number 1, but
Yeah,
let's go. Let's
But
go.
we're on the same.
Let's go.
Okay, guys, before the big revelation, let's go on a quick break again. Let's go and vibe to another song. Then we come back for the big revelation. And now you all are going to know who the boss is. Okay, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Young man chasing money, young boy chasing money. Him no get the problem, I no get the problem. Young boy doing beats, young boy we get the doings. All you what they run, all you what they run, man. If they pin them, I no send them, and if they see them I just see men. Them just to see me, money, I'm walking, steady grinding. Them call me Alade, Coloria, Alade. Who got the blessed no man kakas? Who got the blessed no man can contest? Them call me Alade, Coloria, Alade. Who got the blessed no man kakas? Who got the blessed no man can contest? They wanna wish me a mosu. They just look me like Mungu. Me baby king of the lungu. Me baby king of the jungle. I am king, move faster. Them slow, move faster. Say them bad. If them good, they be good. No, me Alade, Coloria, Alade. Who got the blessed no man kakas? Who got the blessed no man can contest? Them call me Alade, Coloria, Alade. Who got the blessed no man can cause? Who got the blessed no man can contest?
Welcome back, guys. It's still the Afrobeat show with the Vibe Queen and Doyin. Yes, guys, before the break, we were talking about the top 10 richest Afrobeat musicians in Nigeria. And we have discussed, we stated about 9 of them, and we have the big revelation to do. But before that, I mentioned that this episode is sponsored by Creatrix Empire. In case you're wondering, what does Creatrix Empire do? Well, Creatrix Empire is into social media accounts management, web design, graphic design, accounts management, consultancy services, and a whole lot. So guys, thank you to Creatrix Empire, and we're going to go straight into the big reveal.
Okay.
Doyin.
I'm so excited. I don't know
I
why.
think you should do your big reveal.
Can I do it? Oh,
please.
thank you so much.
Please do. Don't worry, I'll talk about the cars. You do the big reveal.
All right, cool. So obviously we have the top one, the richest artist in
Somebody.
Nigeria, and I'm sure it will cause so much controversy when
Yo,
people
BG.
hear it, but I'm very biased, so people have already guessed probably who it is. So at the top you have Davido.
O'Shea.
David Adeleke. He is at the top as the richest Nigerian musician in Nigeria, yeah, obviously. And his name is I said name. His net worth is 28 billion naira, and that's an equivalent of a massive $70 million. which is a lot of money.
But I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not.
Have you
But
seen
why are
the
you
way,
not surprised then?
I'm not surprised because have you seen the way Davido goes about, taking care of the people in his group?
Yeah.
Buying them cars, buying them houses, dashing out money.
But you know what? That doesn't
And he wants
necessarily
to-
mean that he has money there. That just means that he's a good person as well.
Well, he's a good person, but yes, I'm a good person, but I've not given my friend. I'm not giving my friends.
True,
like
that's
there are
true,
some
that's
people on my
true.
list I really want to spoil.
Yeah,
But
but
I
you don't
mean,
have the
but then-
facilities
yes,
just
it's
yet.
only when you have the facility. So another thing is, would you say, okay, I think I should just
let's say
talk
the
about
cars,
the car
'cause you've
collection
got quite a bit.
before I talk about something which is actually causing controversy
Sure.
between his fans and the haters.
The haters, that's what you got.
Okay, so it's quite a long list. You know Davido now, always buying cars.
Of course.
So he's got the Rolls Royce Cullinan. Worth about 350 million naira. He's got the Bentley Bentayga, worth about 108 million naira. He's got another Bentley Continental GT, worth about 95 million naira. He's got the Porsche Panamera Turbo S, worth about 23 million naira. He's got the Range Rover Sports, 87 million naira. Range Rover SV Autobiography, 98 million naira. He's got the Chevrolet Camaro GS, 9.4 million naira. He's got the Audi R8, 24 million naira. Audi Q7, 12 million naira. Mercedes AMG GLS 63, what about 45 million naira. He's got the Mercedes G-Wagon, 21 million naira. He's got the Land Cruiser Toyota, 30 million naira.
I can breathe now.
Oh my gosh, that's quite a list. But I'm not surprised
a lot.
again because towards the end of last year, Davido bought like So he bought like a car, and it was quite expensive, and he even had to say to his fans that, you know what, okay guys, after this I'm going to take a break, but this I am going to get. So I'm not surprised. Now, remember that before talking about the collections, or his car collections, I mentioned that there's this argument. So some people believe that Davido did not acquire this money alone, that he's eating off his father's wealth.
Yes, of course they would.
Do
think
you
that.
agree?
Do I agree? No. I think at the end of the day, we all know that Davido came from a rich home. He has never hidden it. So, yes, we know this.
Okay.
I don't believe that it's the reason why he got to where he is.
Yeah. 'Cause sorry to cut you.
Yeah,
Before
go
I
ahead.
forget. So, while we were preparing for this episode in the office, like at the workstation, some colleagues were saying that, someone mentioned that there was a time when Davido had a show somewhere abroad, and because he didn't want his dad to know, he had to get an apartment. I think over millions, so we're talking about millions, and then he had to take from his money.
Yeah.
I think Davido was 17 then.
Yeah.
And he had to take from his own money to get the apartment before his father even knew.
Yeah.
So he didn't even seek his father's financial support.
I think people hold it against him so much that he had his father's money that they don't give him the credit that he truly deserves. Whether he had the money or
not, he's doing
people,
well.
Exactly. People have had that money and used it for drugs or
I
nonsense.
mean,
He's used it to better himself. So
I feel
why do people have something
there's
to
this
say?
special beef because he's from a rich home. It's not his fault that he's from a rich home, guys.
I think no matter what he does, the fact that he came from a
rich home,
will
they're always using it against him.
So
Excuse me.
I don't think it's been built.
It's just like
solely.
copy.
Yeah, I think copy exactly. That's
People
another
always
example.
attack, and she's such a happy girl. People always attack, copy, and say, when you don't know what to use money for, guys, leave her alone.
Exactly. But it's all about how you use that money. Yes, maybe that
true.
money elevated him a little bit, but I don't think it's made him what he is today. So I give it to him. He deserves it. Well done to him. More cars and more lands for David.
Amen.
And us.
Amen. Okay, so before we round off the show, Doyin, there's somebody that will soon be on this list.
Is it you?
No, and of course, I'm coming in. You guys, wait for it. Wait for it. By the time you hear, it's the vibe queen on the mix. Vibe queen. No, that one is sure. Now, do you know Portable Baby?
Possible. Yeah.
Zazo.
The new one.
Okotwa.
Yeah.
Wait, the way that guy is going to be on the list soon.
Yeah.
But then, like, I then have to question a lot of standard in the society. Like, I have to question, like, our morals. Yes, he's talented. He's got, like, a special voice. He's loved. But I feel that sometimes he abuses the love, the fame. And then because he's always in the news for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Like, he's always beating somebody up. He's always, fighting. He's always in it. But like, first he was his first show promoter, Kubagidi, and then he was sent out of the hotel. People begged for him. Next, he's fighting. The other time, he sends his PR team, some members, his manager and some other people of the team. He sends them, he paid them off and all. But despite all of this, like, the guy keeps getting ambassadorial deals. He's an ambassador to Suji Motors. He's an ambassador to Obi Kubana's,
the drink.
Gin, the drink. And soon, May 1st is going to be in the UK. I must also state that he was supposed to be in the UK from the 14th of April. But it was denied. His visa was denied for obvious reasons. I mean, but now he's gotten access to the UK and is going to be in the UK May 1st. So I'm quite happy at his speed, because if you know his story, you're going to be really happy for him. That is like from grass to grace story. But what do you feel? I mean, you're coming from the UK.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, we love him. We love his song, but
we love his song as well.
You love his song.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's having a show on the 1st of May. Do you think it's going to be a sold-out show? What's the acceptance of his brand over there?
So I think the acceptance of his brand is Zazu is a big song. Okay. Even in the UK, it's a big song, especially because of TikTok. However, what I will say is that a lot of people do associate Zazu with Olamide. True. I'll be honest with you.
True.
But that's simply because in the UK, people are still kind of learning about the new artists coming up. So Possible isn't one that is like, oh, Portable or anything. But he's known, but he's just not as known as the others. In terms of his growth, I'll be honest with you, I do feel like there are some other artists that will probably come up on the list before him. I still think,
baby.
Yeah, I still think, after Zazu, I haven't really heard much more, but that might just be me as a person. I'm just talking on myself.
Are you going to attend the concert if you're in the UK?
Probably not.
Because I don't want anybody to beat you.
No, exactly.
He's always
probably
fighting.
Not. Exactly. And I think, do you know what it is? I think you have to be in that space of Afrobeats to really know Portable and to really want to go to his concert. I think he's very, very loved. Zazu is a very loved song, like I said. And if people do hear about it, then they will go. However, I don't think it's going to be a crazy turnout like Zlatan or Zinoliski, or of course you can't compare to David O'Brien or Wizkid. Yeah. But I think he's coming, but I do think there are others coming before him. I think Naira Marley is definitely coming before him, and Zino or even Zlatan. So
okay, guys, do you agree with us?
Probably not.
Well, the comment section is open to you. Share your views, your opinions via the comment section, and we hope you enjoyed this particular episode, because we did in the studio. We did. Thank you so much, Doyin, for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, I can't promise that she's going to be on the next episode because we don't know when she's going back to the UK. But remember, I said that she's our lead presenter at Afrobeatsglobal Studio in the UK, and we're so glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Do not forget to follow us on our social media platforms at Afrobeatsglobal. Follow my personal Instagram account at Omobola _, and follow Doyin at
Doyin _INS.
Okay, guys, and that's it. And do not forget, once again, that this episode is proudly sponsored by Creatrix Empire. Stay blessed. We're going to leave you in the hands of... you know what? Producer, play any song you love. Stay blessed, guys. We love you. Signing out. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't wait till you die, yo. Don't wait to chop life. Don't wait till you die, yo. Problem, you know they finish.
you try to enjoy your problem, you know they finish. Make you try to enjoy. Uru uru kata kata no dey finish. Oh, make you try to enjoy. Problem, you know they finish. Oh, make you try to enjoy. Oh, make we dance like no alarm. Ja 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 ja. Make we dance like no alarm. Sing it, sing it. Make we dance like no alarm. Make we dance like no alarm. Chop that chicken laps, yo. Dumbo, what she done, yo. Make you no go looking face, yo. Have to stop, yeah, it's not messing.